So our relationships to other people, family, friends, coworkers, they are a core part of our identity, of who we believe we are. I'm sure you've heard the quote, "We are the average of the 5 people we spend the most time with." That quote is true. We tend to use the same language, participate in the same activities, and derive a sense of purpose from the group that we are a part of, based on the social role we play. So for example, if you're the friend that always listens, or if you're the friend that always lends a helping hand, the feedback you get from the group based on those actions reinforces your identity. But when you go through a spiritual awakening, a core part of you that was dormant until that point begins to emerge. The new part of you that is coming up has no definite space to take within your relationships, let alone within you. Like, you're just experiencing this new aspect of yourself. You don't know what to do with it. You don't know what it is. So it's hard to expect people to know this part of you, and let alone to accept that part of you. But this part of you, your soul, it doesn't stop emerging. It just keeps rising, and the need of the soul is fundamentally different than the need of the ego, the person you believe yourself to be. And what the soul needs is depth, and it can see just how shallow your current relationships are. It can see that your relationships are not founded on your core essence or what you value, but on the character you've been playing this far. No one wants to admit their relationships are founded on anything but genuine love and care for another person. But the soul does not let you push that truth away. Rather, it reveals it to you. And as a result, you begin to lose interest. You no longer feel a genuine desire to spend time with people for the sake of spending time, for the sake of doing something. How you relate to the world stops being so externally focused and begins to shift internally. When you go through a spiritual awakening, basically, it is the point where you renew your relationship with yourself. So throughout my life, people have told me that I keep people at arm's length, and that because of childhood trauma, I don't trust people and I'm scared of being hurt. And at one point, I have no doubt that that was true. But as I've been journeying through life and have gone through many spiritual awakenings, I've questioned this narrative. And it's not that I don't trust people or have a fear of being hurt. I mean, of course I don't want to be hurt, but rather I just have a stronger loyalty to who I am at my core and what I want and need from relationships. As I'm sure if you're watching this, you've started to realize that too. But as you awaken, you reach a point where you'd rather be alone with yourself than surrounded by people who cannot connect with you at your core. This is not to say that we're better than anyone. No, I do not believe that at all. We're all on our own path, awakening at our own times. No judgment. But the deeper our relationship to who we are becomes, the more natural our authentic self emerges or just is. We quit playing the character that we were before a spiritual awakening, and we just become who we are, more so. And when we embody more of our authentic self, our energy becomes an acquired taste, that not everyone is gonna like it. We're no longer cutting and cropping ourselves to fit the mold. We're no longer going along to get along. We become who we are, and we begin to trust that who we are will attract the people that are meant to find us in the right time. And I know it can get very lonely. I've been there. I still am there sometimes. But I don't think self-sacrificing is the answer. Sacrificing who you are to have a momentary connection with someone isn't worth it. and that if you are not your authentic self, the people who are meant to find you will not be able to find you because you're not being who you naturally are. So, if you're going through a spiritual awakening and feeling lonely, just hold on. Just stay committed to yourself. Stay loyal to yourself. The right people will find you. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.